Hello, everybody. We are going to be continuing our read through of Homestuck today. Um, I don't know how long Act 2 is. The original goal was to do each act individually, but they get progressively longer. I know, as far as I know, Act 4 and maybe it might be a 3. I forget. 3 or 4 are extremely long. So I might not be able to do that all in like one sitting. So we'll have to wait and see with that. Just want to double also maybe turn on our music. My end, I need to turn it down a little bit. Just make sure we have some background going on. Okay, apparently the live stream is messing up. Okay, well, you guys can tell me if the stuff is working. Oh, it got so hot in my room instantaneously. I don't know what it is. Sometimes when we have the air on, the air doesn't feel like it's on. I'm gonna be completely honest. As it gets towards winter, October, and that time frame, I feel like I'll be able to stream this longer and stuff. Currently where I live, it's still decently hot out. At night it gets decently cool, but even with our air on a little bit, it still gets so hot in my room and I can't turn my fan on. With it being like winter outside, we do have the heat on, but I can just close my vent in my room for the heat. So it can actually be cool in my room because I love the cold. I hate summer, but I love winter and stuff like that. But right now, I turned off my fan and it instantly got way hot in here. Okay, but we'll try and go. I don't know how long 2 is. As far as I remember, I think 2 is longer, but not like insanely. So maybe we could finish it today. The goal is to stream for maybe hour and a half or 2 hours, and then whatever, if it ends at an hour and a half, we'll end, or if it ends before an hour and a half, we'll keep going. But if we reach 2 hours and it's not over, we'll probably just stop. It saves my progress, so I'll be able to save my progress. But yeah, let's go. Years in the future, but not many. A wayward bond records of a stuttering step in the... Wait. A wayward vagabond records a stuttering step in the sun-bleached sky. Okay, the stream seems to be working. Okay. Sometimes the bit rate crashes really early. Okay. What is this? Copy link? Let me look at what this is. This might not work. It might not be a running site anymore. Okay. I don't think that site is running. Oh, the game. Okay, can I click anything here? No. That's funny. It's all the old systems. General walkthrough. Oh, this is TT or Rose's stuff. Spurred beta walkthrough version that was the day we were on. Technical therapist, that's Rose's name. Caveats and condolences. Walkthrough is incomplete. Caveats and condolences. I've been inclined to dispense with the trite even under less pressing circumstances. Needless to say, I forgo the instructable ASCII banner, which typically heralds the striking free-fall of these documents. I also resist the urge to brandish any copyright marks or peculiar nuances that concerns itself with the theft of utterly mundane. I'll allow other deranged prospectors to stake claims on their worthless plots, and the wood burns around them. My introduction will be sparse. There'll be no majestic prows blustering the sails of a gallon as we embark on this voyage together. Nor it be... Okay. Oh, I can't read that one. For that matter, I won't see a strange dim lights in the mood you see us soon enough. Since you're reading this, chances you have started the game on your computer already. If this is true, like many others, you just participated in bringing about the end of the world. Don't beat yourself up about it. There isn't anything you can do to have done to prevent it. The end is happening right now. As I type and as you read, I have come to further understand why they're always doomed through the collective ignorance, and now further doomed by those who knew and struggled to flee. If you're lucky, you'll be among the smaller subset of the latter who are successful. What I mean is, while the game you installed is just more of a grinding slab of rocks sealing our planet's crypt, it is also the only hope to live. I'm persistently faced with the same conundrum as you, and although I seek more experience, my own outcome is far too short. I will play the game as much of it as there is to play. To record my findings, if you want to live, that's what I will do. My condolences, TT. So, like, the entire world is ending even if you don't play the game. Okay, that one has... We got a soundtrack. Okay, John took a bite of the apple. What? The house get, like, warped? Ugh. Is the dad gonna disappear? There's like creatures. Oh, it did get warped. Oh. Huh. You know, that's not what I thought would happen when he ate the apple. I thought it might, like, stop the meteor or teleport him somewhere else. Is this why it's called Homestuck? Because you're physically stuck in your home. Let's say boy. The kernel divides into two halves and go their separate ways, leaving behind the sprite portion. Oh. Okay. Oh, and it left like staircases up? What did it leave behind? The animation's still playing. I want it to play out fully. Or is that it? It left behind the sprite portion? What's the sprite portion? Oh, it left behind the jester. Boy. What is left of the sprite undergoes a mysterious transformation. For a moment, you thought you heard someone say "boy" as if you're whispered in the perpetuity of your awareness. It was probably just your imagination, though. Okay, and then we have another song. Click this. Oh, I actually have a cursor. To walk around, use the mouse, arrow keys, or WASD. Click on various objects and open the command menus for them. Oh, I can't do that because it's not a flash. Oh my gosh, I can. Oh, I thought I couldn't do that because it's a flash game. Oh my god. Wow. I was not expecting this at all. That's actually really cool. And I can't seem to play... What is that? Looks different now, but after you bit the apple, whole house seemed to transport somewhere, and then the apple disappeared, and the kernel sprite underwent a transformation. Aside from the change in appearance, the transformation doesn't seem to have any relevant ramifications. Peek over railing. Getting it close to the railing makes you nervous. It's a long way down. Okay, yeah, I figured that's why I thought the flash function. When I thought of flash functions, I thought of like music playing, some of the animations. I didn't know like full game. That's actually really sick. That's like a really cool way to do stuff. Okay, that's the same peek over the railing. Can I click on John? You there, boy? What? His name is John Kaboom. What would you like, boy who is John, to do? Obey my commands, John boy. And those commands would be... Would you like to... I would like to interact with this environment in a constructive manner. Maybe you should be a little more specific. Have the boy assess his current situation. I'm afraid I can't have the boy do that. Tell him to do it yourself. Very well. Okay. That instruction does not do anything at the moment. Okay, that's funny. What the? Increasingly... I don't know how to say that. You also almost spelled salad there. What? Can I click on that thing? No. Oh, ghost clown. Kernel spray. Oh, do something. No. I meant the... I can't move the kernel spray out of the way, can I? Maybe I can. A large platform. Alchemator created the apple or the tree that sprouted from it. Rather than the right time to say from instruction, you're not sure if you can say the same for your neighborhood, though. You wonder what happened to your dad. And then, click like that. Examine strange blue vase. Piece of cruxite you carved with a totem lath. Where its contours were scanned, the Alchemator was able to produce a tree. How odd. Wait, it is? I was not paying attention. That's why it blew up. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. I always kind of wondered why Homestuck got so popular, but I can 100% understand like a point and I like point and click and stuff like this. Boy, open this door and walk through it. Oh, I can actually just go and do anything. Boy, go in there. Oh my god. This is so weird. This is gonna take now I know why it's gonna take forever. Okay, okay, there's something on chatter stuff. I wanna see what examine unpleasant fluid. What is this stuff? Observe the box. The bunny is not in the box. I said the bunny is not in the box. Why couldn't the bunny be in the box? Spurb. Door. Armed foes of the deceased. Oh, the film. Why is the door there? Rose should do her number in house, but I guess she did manage to save her life, you guess. Oh, okay. Okay, I can't click that. What is this? I can't click on the drawings. The towel. Funny text. Corrects you. Okay, that one. Okay. Huge sewing machine. The punch cards seem to contain instructions for carving a totem of specific shape. You guess maybe the other punch cards will produce different shapes. Huh. Okay. Oh no, that's the... Okay, I guess... Well, no, not that. No, I want to investigate this device. John, are you there? It seems you're still connected to the internet. Rose is trying to get in touch with you. You reply in a moment once you are fully assessed your situation. Okay, so once I'm done running around, go to Rose. Okay, I can look at the poster. I don't care about the poster too much. Oh, that's on the floor. What is the meaning of this rubbish? What did that say? Oh, come on. Yeah, it's a pretty funny one. Oh, this is there. No, not... Okay. Use this to reseal the opening there. If only putting the leg back on the chronic center would all do, it's all done. Alas, the Pandora's tube has been open. A lump of soot from the future use. The stuff is really dirty. You don't want it. Besides, you could go to throw a certain portion of it compromised by asbestos. Okay, is Dad okay? Can I go down here? Oh, yeah, there's black liquid everywhere here. Look in the... Oh! Dark out there, you can't see anything for miles. Dude, I feel like I'm playing like a horror game. That's why I turned off the music. I'm so stupid. I turned off the music. So, the atmosphere is weird. Okay. Wait, I seriously can't disregard this nonsense. I can't look at the black sludge. Read unpleasant literature. Okay, no. Where? That's the pipe. Environment. No. Okay, sometimes it's a little finicky. Okay, I don't think I can click on the liquid. Okay, is the dad okay? No. Oh. Did dad get dragged out? Open this door. Exit. Ugh. Huh. The piano? Oh, I can investigate the piano. Let me keep looking out what's back here. Oh, that's broken. Some mysterious force. Your house still seems to be powered even though the wires are severed. Quite bizarre. Rifle through the hems. You don't give probably nothing. That's funny. Okay. No time for laundry. Go back. Not very well. Very well. Examine. Is this oil? Oh, okay. I wonder what happened here. Where's your dad? Did dad get taken? The cake mix. Sample powdered food. Okay, let's go look at that piano. The kernel sprite keeps going right where my mouse is. Operate this instrument. Oh. We already did this, didn't I? I thought I did this. Yeah, I've already listened to this. Play your favorite haunting refrain. Oh, and then I can have music playing. Oh no, never mind. It stops when you leave. Cool. What does this have? Small dessert. Oh, small dessert. Okay. I guess click quit. Oh, for last time, the boy's name is John. If I return to your quarters. Oh, I can't move around anymore. Okay. You go back to your bedroom, tiptoeing this around this weird pendulum-based sludge. Respond to your friend. Okay. So, is the idea the first... oh, we have, like... What is this stuff? I didn't know I had, like, tabs open. Whoa, what? Okay. Apparently I had that stuff open. I guess the idea is, because the first person who we were talking to seemed kind of funny. This person is, like, talking in all caps and is like, boy, like Kratos. Show Pester, like, John, are you there? Is now an I don't know. Yeah, I'm here, and I'm not dead, I think. I know, I've been watching you scramble through your house like a lunatic. You should have answered me sooner. Oh man, sorry, I was looking for my dad. I can't find him anywhere. Have you seen him? No, I'm sure he'll turn up. We have more important things to address right now. Sorry, that stupid File Explorer keeps opening. Links to old Bandcamp websites that hosted soundtracks they could be purchased. Oh, okay, that makes sense. More important things to address than yeah, like where am I? I don't know either, but you determined your neighborhood were destroyed by the meteor. Wherever you were transported, you're safe from the impact. I've been reading reports on the news. Other than the last few days, have been smaller meteor collisions with people's homes around the world. They seem to get getting bigger. Yours was the biggest they've identified so far. Okay. Oh wow. Okay. So then, if I guess it's the game's doing, then what's the point? If is going to save the world? Perhaps. Then we get moving and figure out this game out. Yes, but wait. We should retrieve your PDA yet again. It should help us keep tabs on each other while you investigate. I think I can get you closer to it if I can replenish our grist supply somewhat. There may be a way to recycle some that we've already used. Okay. I'll meet you at the balcony. Oh, wait, Rose, one thing. What? You never wished me happy birthday. Hello? I was working on something to send you, but I was really late with it. I didn't want you to think I believed to meager well wishes would suffice for the occasion, but happy birthday, John. Oh, gee, that's so silly. Anyway, thanks. Tell me happy birthday while the world's ending. A towel? Why? Well, you're the boss. You capture the towel. Do as the purple text says to the balcony. John makes his way to the balcony per your awkwardly worded request. Wait. Take that blue wobbly thing. You whimsically decide to capture the totem which was used to create the apple tree earlier. John recycled the grist. John, recycle the grist was dedicated by your cohort. John cannot do anything with the grist at the moment. That is up to the spurred player. I see. Yes, that will suffice. Rose deletes the perfectly generic object. 6 units of build grist was restored to your grist cache. Oh, the car's still there. Oh, I didn't go outside. Dang it, I should have went outside. Rose expands the grist to drag a new plank from the balcony in the direction of the PDA. John, oh my gosh, John run across the precarious platform swiftly. John isn't so sure about that. It's a long way down. Boy, I said make haste to the narrow catwalk. John is very nervous about the idea of a strident tone of your command is starting to make him a little upset. Fine, proceed as your level of comfort dictates. Slowly. You cautiously walked within the range of the PDA. Rose retrieves it. Now take it. No, did he throw it at the... Oh, okay, no, the sprite dodged it out of the way. That's funny. You grab the PDA, launching one of the Harley Quinn fingers into the night. You can kiss that one goodbye. Just one command will suffice to thank you. It looks like you're not the only one trying to locate your father in a disaster. Following... Okay. What? Oh, the times aren't showcased. I guess I'm reading it bottom to top because... Right? No. Thank you all. Report. Most tasks have been removed from danger. Ties next. Fedora, are you in our thought, or you are in thoughts along with his inevitable collection of pipes. Salvage tasks practical. Neighborhood house struck by flaming projectile and a fire hazard. Evacuating house from exploded garments. Status / health / wardrobe. Submitting inquiry and concern of cosmic event pipe fan. Reply. Wow, that's a really weird way to talk, but okay. These boring men are uninteresting. John, are you okay? You seem a bit tentative. I'm fine, I guess. Since I got here, I do feel compelled to do these weird things. I don't really know what to do. Some kind of voice that I can't really even explain, I hear. I don't know, it's kind of hard to explain. Perhaps the early symptoms anxiety, sort of, like post-traumatic. Yeah, maybe, who knows. Where you can pull yourself together, there are a few more things you'd like to try, like prototyping the kernel sprite again, if possible. We should hurry, my laptop battery won't last forever. Okay, I'll go back inside. No, do not do that. Hop off this ledge onto that car. No, don't do that. What? No, that sounds incredibly dangerous. Ow. I'm trying to get myself comfortable in my chair. Why does the arrows keep increasing? I've noticed that. The arrows keep increasing. Now you're just being a pest. Which... what? A turnip truck, you tumble out of it. Who are you anyway? Years in the future, but not many. An unsealed tunnel welcomes the hot desert air of this stagnant depths. Oh. Oh. Oh, so this person is boy. Is the Kratos? Huh. Okay. Examination of the basics. Upon connecting with client user, as the user, you'll be met with a control panel allowing you to manipulate the co-player's environment. You'll be able to allow to deploy 4 items and external. Okay, okay, this is just the normal one. Yeah, this is just all the stuff that we already did, right? It's ticking. Do this to live. Yeah. So those are all the meat. That's a lot of meetings. In the distance, mirrors they fall with greater frequency. The fire in the forest burns so hot, not even raining is putting it out. Rose checks status of battery. Where? That one? Your laptop battery is alright for now, but it won't be for long. If the power in the house doesn't come back on, you can think of one last resort, a small backup generator stored behind a mausoleum. Okay, so who's talking to Rose then? If that dude is talking to John, does Rose have someone talking to her? Prototype sprite with Betty Crocker. Oh man, what are you gonna do with that? That sucks. That's so stupid. We have to hurry along. I'm running low on battery. But the cake was, that's so dumb. I doubt it matters. We'll just have to use any old scrap lying around. Fine, I guess. It's dodging it. Okay, that's kind of funny. The sprite's playing hard to get. That's what you get for originally prototyping something that endangers mischief with Prankston. Do the plotted vegetable. What? Plotted vegetable instead. Pipe down. This is Rose's decision, not yours. Okay, prototype sprite with Sassacre text. Okay, that worked. Oh yeah, sweet. Now we're talking. See if you can distract. I'll try to sneak up on it. John flail about in a distracting manner. The sprite finds the distracting manner in which you flail around rather distracting. The pesky sprite eludes you again. Not even the great Colonel himself can outfox it. Narrowly missing the attempts to create the Colonel sprite, you drop the massive tone. The entire house rattles under the astonishing girth of the book. In the other room, Nana's ashes dump onto the sprite, which caught unawares by the dowsing. Inspect wait, don't tell me it is now a ghost of his grandma. That would be funny. You find the sacred urn toppled again. This time you're quite sure it wasn't your fault. The sprite is nowhere to be found. Remove Cruxtruder from the. Oh yeah, we couldn't go outside. Never mind. To remove the oh, you can't do it. Oh man, where'd it go? I can't find it in the warehouse. No time to worry about it. The next thing we should do is get your server copy from the car. You need to connect to my client so I can repeat your steps and presumably join you, wherever you are. We should do this quickly before my house burns down. Wait, there's a fire. There will be soon. Oh geez. So move this thing already. It looks like we require a lot more grist to move. I don't have to locate the door either. How much do you have? 0. Oh, thought about jumping in the car from the ledge earlier, but that sounds really dangerous. I have a better idea. Meet me upstairs. Do as the purple words say. You're about to head upstairs, but you heard something behind you. It was faint, but you could hear a small, light-hearted sprite, lines of the sprite. Ho ho ho. Ignore. It is the grandma. Ignore this woman's antics. Now you're showing her how if you saw a woman, let alone hear her hypothetical antics. Whatever it was you might have caught a glimpse at, it sure gave you the willies. You head upstairs to your, you head your way to the balcony. Your PDA is acting up again. Indulge the device, but be curt with it. Hey Bill, check it out. I'm working on some new rhymes. Dude, I don't have time for your nerdy raps. Come on, this is hell's of ill. Just listen. It sounds like you don't believe that I said I was about to get along, but it really wasn't some weird dimension that Superb sent me to or something. Now I'm talking. I think I'm being haunted by dim grandma. Huh? For real? Yeah, it's true. I'll talk to you later about it. I think I dropped some sick rhymes about this. Man, I just don't think the rapping stuff is really cool as you think it is. No, this will be dope. Check it. No, I have to go by. Wait. He actually. I'm not reading all of that. He actually starts rapping. Enough strange brogy from the red text. You'd out to the balcony and find what Rose has in mind. She's messaging you again. Okay, I'm lifting the car up to the balcony. Whoa, okay. Once it's there, retrieve the game, then I'll put it back down the driveway. But the door is locked. Then break the window. But it's my dad's car. It's just a window. This is sort of an emergency. Otherwise, I'll promise I'll handle the car with velvet gloves. Alright. Pick up the car. Is that thing gonna be... Oh, no. No, the car fell off the... Ooh. That's not... Ridiculous folly. Inexcusable. You're inclined to agree, but hey, accidents happen. You double check your picture is really gone. It seems this to be the case. TG is still pestering you about, of course, but another chum is logged in as well. What color are the words that the chums say? I'm back. Oh, hi. I went to visit the explosion I heard. Was it by chance a mirror? Yes, how'd you know? Oh, man, it's kind of a long story. Anyway, how are you? Did it blow up your yard or something? Or fire or anything? No, I'm fine. It landed at a pretty good ways from my house. I went to look at it, and it's pretty big. Because it doesn't want me to go, but Beck doesn't want me to go near it, so I came home. He seemed to think it's dangerous. Well, gosh, he's probably right. Anyway, have you been up to, Jen? Oh, did you get my package? I was trying to get it, but Rose dropped my my car into weird spooky Bob's the pit, and the package was in the car. I'm really sorry about that. Oh no. Well, okay, I guess I should start at the beginning. You see, the meteor blew up my neighborhood. That's terrible, John. I'm so sorry. But I'm okay. My house is too, sort of. That dumb game I was telling you about, Spurs, which I was playing, transported me somewhere at the last minute. Now I'm trapped here, and it's weird and dark, and I can't find my dad. I just lost the car. I have a copy of the game in a pit. I think I have to save the world from apocalypse. Well, that sounds really crazy and kind of scary, but this kind of sounds exciting. I don't know, John. Maybe this is your destiny. If anyone can save her, I think it's probably you. Wow, you think so? Yes. Well, okay, but even if it's not that simple, I was about to connect to Rose to help transfer her save her from using fire and stuff, but she lost battery power and I lost the game disc. So I think I have to get TG to use his copy to save her, but that he won't stop rapping and stuff. Haha. He's so silly. Yeah, I should talk to him about it. So BRB. Green text was attractive. What? What? No, aren't they like kids, weirdo? The green text. with the pilgrims. Can you explain? Stop rubbing for a second. I'm so tutorial powder. What's up? Rose is in trouble and she needs help. I was hoping you'd connect her with the spirit, but I lost my copy. Okay. Also, she lost her battery power. If she can get back up and running, she'll need someone with the game to get her out. If her house burns down. So can you use your copy of the game at my copy? That's going to be tough. Why I lost it. Stupid story, but I don't want to talk about it. It'd be embarrassing, you know. I thought you said you had two. Yeah, well, one is my brother's copy. Get his then. All right, but he's not gonna be happy about it. Whatever. Also, you might want to read Rose walkthrough to speed up this. Oh man, what? Nothing really. Look, all I'm saying is the girl tends to like that kind of thing. Her eye rolls. Your laptop is out of battery power. The only one thing you have to do is time to make a backup generator. Knit laptop to shield it from knit laptop. Okay. That would be such a waste of time. Besides, you already knitted one a while. Like, I retrieve your knitting bag and apply the laptop and capture like laptop plus cozy. Equip grimoire to strife system. Oh yeah. Be incredibly ill-advised. There's some dark forces you don't want to. Oh, you don't want to equip it as like your weapon. Okay. Grab the knitting bag and grimoire in that order, and it's logically puzzle with your tree modus and the auto tree balances, leaving the knitting bag accessible on your root card. Allocate knitting needles to strife Sisyphus. Oh. So you have needles as your weapon? Okay. Needle kind. Find a lot more comfortable this is a weapon. You're probably handy with those needles. Fillet a fish. Use the root card in the process of entering the tree. Hey, okay for all that stuff. Grab it. Knit plush, cuddle Cthulhu to serve noobs. That will be preposterous waste of time. Besides, you're quite sure you never heard of the creature called Cthulhu before. However, you have many other Zubushami Dubi you're familiar just as consult the grimoire. What? Flulu, foul parchment of misery. To hear his mammoth Beverly gurgle is to the epoch of joy has come to an abrupt end. Hearing his melodious chirps, clicks, and tongues causes one bones to explode. A children random galaxy smaller. What is this? There's a strange page containing some rather mysterious notes on swimming procedures. You're quite been sure about what the diagrams are getting at. Take items, proceed downstairs. Recapture like everything and head down the way. Okay, and then there's music on this one. Oh, it's just rain. You wonder if this rain will ever let up. It's driven since the month began, perhaps long enough to forget its purpose. It threads the strings between the clouds and earth, preparing for a symphony it fears impossible to play. Also, it threads on, delaying the rise of the conductor's baton. You hate this season. April is the cruelest month. Breeding lilacs out, the dead rain, mixing land and okay. Oh, we'll talk to the mom finally, or see the mom. Oh, psych, what? Oh, psych, and a teleport. Is this? This was the dude from the pilot. What? Oh, it's really cool, dude. He's standing around being cool, all chill, like cool dudes are known to do. A cool like this probably has a cool name, but probably wouldn't just tell you what it is if you asked nicely. He'd be way too busy with that being totally sweet. But you always try and guess his name. If you were right, he might nod ever so slightly, like that's a cool dude way. Enter name. Insufferable. The guy doesn't have time for this sort of bullshit. Examine room. Your name is Dave. Is unseasonably warm April day. Your bedroom window is open to let some air in, and your fan is. I'll have to hop out. Okay. I don't know if I'll still be streaming then, but thank you for joining. Your name is Dave. Yeah, crack the windows open. It would be fly beats to show you plenty of penchant for spinning out of unbelievably ill jams and turntables of mixing gear. You like to rave about bands no one's ever heard of, but you already collect your weird dead things. Sorry, oh. preserved in various ways. You're an amateur photographer to operate your makeshift darkroom. You maintain a number of ironically humorous blogs, website, and social networking profiles. If some inspiration strikes you, I'd say to drop fat rhymes on a mofo. I don't know if I'm gonna like him. He seems really cringe. What will you do? Quickly retrieves arms from cinder blocks. Nah. Get the beta and save your friend's life. The notion strikes you as nonsensical. You can't imagine how a video game could save someone's life. In any case, you're quite sure you know is in danger. Anyway, there are copies of the beta you received for the nail recently. You label them with your name in bold red print to distinguish them from your bro's copies, who labeled his in kind. Either way, about this game or intention of playing it, you'll be damned if you'll let that get away your campaign of some upmanship. Bleat the goat turntable. What? Oh, wait, what? You fluid a turntable. Nothing happens. Wonder to contemplate bleeding the goat for an unironic humorous purpose at a later date. Examine closet. Inner closet where you keep a lot of your crap, like a box of and a bottle of what is that? Check blue box. Young egg. Oh, okay. No. Okay. Just normal. Whatever. Capture the block in your hash map fetch modus. Your modus's current hash function resolve the index by valuing each constant at 2, each value at 1. The total is divided by the number of cards in the... What? Oh, so it spells out... Okay, so... That 1, 2 plus... Okay. And you can have that many. Okay, examine jar of unknown yellow. Oh, apple juice. Okay, apple juice. Apple juice is 7. Or why would it be? Isn't that more letters than? Oh, just juice. Activate Pestrogen and Pestrogen. Additionally, you're probably letting everybody know outstanding juice to windfall. So what sort of insane loot did you rake in a day? Oh, this was a while ago. Oh, so it's it's the one we've already seen? Huh. You open the hepatitis browser and direct it to your unironically maintained blog where you post your monthly satirical reviews of Game Bro magazine. Your latest post the reveal of March issue. You've been meaning to write a review for the latest issue, but you've been sort of dodging it. Something about the game the review doesn't strike as a ripe for satirical purposes. A new tab you open on either site, but webcop unironically maintaining a satirical cipher. Sweet bro and hella Jeff. Is there actually a bunch of them? Okay, I'm not looking at all of those. Check the last page of Midnight Crew. Oh wait, I've seen these guys. They have like a theme, don't they? They have like a jazz theme. As long as they're chilling on your computer, you might as well see the new MSPA story while it's going on. You haven't really looked at it in a while. Midnight Crew. You're the members of a stealth gang called Midnight Crew. Your nefarious plots are serpentine in complexity. Your schemes convoluted. You're planning a heist in your underground hideout. What will you do? Use Occam's razor to playing out schemes. Spade Slick uses Occam razor to carve a circular hole into the heist's plans, freeing it from the knife. You wonder what Martin would jam a knife so hard into a table in the first place. Climb the ladder and prep for Bear's push against the manual cover, but it seems some unbelievable jack has parked your getaway van on top of it. A familiar feeling stirs the feeling of overwhelmed, soul-blackening rage. It's some sort of rage that'll make a man feel totally justified for sporting an unnecessary elaborate assortment of fancy blades. Skip 100 pages or so. It was, you don't remember the last two, you just jump way ahead. You forget you save your place in the story. Looks like the temps are sort of in short pressure cooker already. You speculate a tipping point may have been ill-advised around the 20-25 pickup. Save your place and read it later. Even though the adventure already began recently, it's already 3,000 pages long. You don't have the time. Is this like a knock on this game? You catch up later. Does it look like someone's pestering you? Pretty there. Answer, chum. Oh, okay. And then this. Okay, so the John one I had already read. This one will be new because I haven't seen this one yet. In some cultures, the persistent refusal of a lady's invitation to play a game with her be a sign of wanton disrespect. Either that or... Oh, what? Oh, no. Look, okay. No, look, okay. I'm busy, okay? I've got a lot on my plate. What sort of big deal, okay? I know, sometimes I wonder if you're ever allowed to pay for meals in restaurants. It must be hard keeping your low profile when you're overhearing odd voices whisper, "That's my guy who has a blog." Seriously, dudes worshipping me left and right. I can't hardly walk down the street without stepping over torsos of them. Navigating the urban landscape, I'm sure, is difficult enough without an obstacle source of torrential flesh and awkward asses. Perhaps adapting the art of parkour your technique environment. Yeah, I mean, it looks like these scruffy little, at my feet, an orphan or something, I don't know. Face flush on the pavement. I'm like, dude, are you listening to a stampede of buffalo or something? He braves, looks at me off with my shoe and scurries off. Heavy as the crown, yeah. Not kicking Oliver Twist in the face every day, my gift in the world. Breathtaking and other things. I just give and give. Indeed. Okay. John, what are you doing? Stop doing nothing. That's funny. I like that. So that's true. Meanwhile, in the present, so it did flash back to the past. In the present, the place where the present may conceptually jubileous merit, John is spacing out. A vague and forceful thought junks into attention, or maybe is a bumping sound from another door. What is that? A thick, unpleasant liquid pools from underneath the door. Investigate this. There's a trail of fluid in the hall leading to your room. Play some hauntingly sick beats. You've had enough of your computer for a while. You feel like you've been missing a round on the week. It's time to get your jam. You put on your trusty... I'm not gonna try and pronounce that. Okay, but it says that there's a song. Can I like... Oh. Okay. Take up some apple juice despite what John said. Those beets were so fresh, they belong in the produce aisle. This is what you're talking about. Sockmans be thump in the ripeness of melons, you know what I'm saying? After beets that fresh, it would be a crime to not be rewarded. You celebrate yourself with a swig. Okay. So you spell a word that has to equal 10 to get it out? Huh. No, it equals 7. Why did you move? Because it moves it down to... I'm not sure. You can't do it. It's John's go. You got it twisted up inside, and all you're gonna think about is Mandel's gross monster piss. You recapitalize the juice. You allocate sword to Strife Celsius. Your Strife Celsius has already been allocated with a blade kind of attribute. There's no need to allocate it. You can wield a sweet ninja sword as a weapon once it on your Strife deck, but you need to capitalize it first without moving it there. Ninja sword occupies. Oh, so since that one got to 7. Oh, and it got all. Oh, and that's why his copy got destroyed. Special over the turntables and your copies of the beta. Get a towel or something. Head to get a towel from the bathroom across the hall. You glance at one of the radical puppets in your bro's collection and nod in approval. Is there anything not awesome about your bro? You think not? Brother has just a bunch of puppets. And in the bathroom, there's a damp towel on the ground. You probably can use this for the crisis. You stop to pay a little respect to one of your bros up there. Hey, look, man, how's it hanging? Caption log damp towel. Search the bathroom. Something is slightly less damp. You decide to wring the towel into the toilet to make it less damp. Take towel. Take a towel. Clean juice. You clean up the juice and towel and hang the damp beta envelopes in the line to dry off. The breeze. Wait, did one fly off? Breeze of the flame jostles an open window, and the arrangements disconcertingly. If they fell out, it would sure be a stupid way to lose them. Turn off fan. The crisis is easily averted. You can't imagine it will ever resurface later in any way, shape, or form. That beta is still yours forever. You should probably go pester Egbert again. You wonder if he found the beta yet, so it might be good to chat about respective solo dance match modi. What is a bird? Suddenly, a rambunctious crow flies into the open window and snatches the beta, possibly to make a nest or maybe just be the sake of a brainless, feathery asshole. You yell at the bird. Stop. Wait, he said, so if he screams stop, the sword will come flying out? Oh my god! You accidentally launch your ninja sword, everything goes flying out the window, dead bird and all. No one can ever know about this, look out window. Yeah, you can kiss all that stuff goodbye, you feel sorry for that bird. What the what? Playing a beta and ugliest behind you in your room. Wait, whoa, what? What word appeared? Oh, snap. You prepare to descend the stairs to your living room. You are standing eye to eye to a familiar foe, a 20-foot tall granite statue with the mighty wizard Zeratin the Learned. Your mother had him installed through the hole in the roof in a very heavy-duty crane. Just look out the mystical gaze, you peer into the aloof glasses to arrest the courtesy of any mortal, to behold the wisdom concealed on the furrows of the venerable face is to Sleeps' joys and abelment itself. Man of fortune that casts... Okay, I'm not going to keep reading all that. You find this gruesome abomination utterly detestable. Psychoanalyze mother's love of wizards. There's really nothing to psychoanalyze. Your mother clearly has no real affinity for these damnable things. She only collects them to spite you. If anything, she finds them more appealing than you do. She's just a committed woman. Going downstairs to the kitchen back door. What is that? Is that a vacuum cleaner? You descend to the living room in the expansive open layout. There's some sound of rushing water beneath the floor. It tends to strike guests with a strange presence of living space, but it's become hardly audible and thoroughly familiar. Is this, I'm assuming this is this before or after? I'm assuming this is present time, because we had a John jump up. Front door, but hopefully there's no need to make the long trek around the house in the rain. They see the kitchen view. Mom's solid copper vacuum statue. But it's bronze, not copper, but it wasn't always. A while ago you gave this an ironic gift to your mom for Mother's Day, even though it custom it with a drink holder support for your mom's alcoholic beverages. She liked the gift so much she had it bronze and put on this pedestal. She left it plugged in so it can still be turned on now and then. This never do anything with Clevie and never leaves this display. Sometimes at night when you're in your room, you can hear it wailing from downstairs. She must know you can hear it. She's completely deranged. Grab the Eldritch Princess. That's what that thing is. It's way too big to capture log. Not that you would want to move it either. The pretty princess doll has been sitting here for months, ever since your mother has got this abomination for your birthday, as a totally passive-aggressive gesture. You decided to make it much more abominable by knitting her majesty a head and new arms, and now it brings a mischievous smile to your face when you walk by and your mother hasn't removed the doll yet. Probably never will. She's never went to the blink first. Acquire umbrella for protection from the elements. Gonna have a hell of a time accessing that card when you need it. You just have to cross that big string and come. Oh, cause it's U for umbrella. Peek inside. The liquor bottles are out there full force, so I'm surely nearby. Investigate richly colored object in the middle of the screen. Oh. There'll be the refrigerator with surfaces have customarily served in the battlefield for chilling siege of passive-aggressive one-upmanship. The drawing you did as a cat Jesper's when you were younger, along with a poem about him. Your mom bought this for $15,000 for the frame and wielded it to the door. Using a cover of magnets letters, you've recently left a succinct message. What? You could have left succinct message there. You couldn't find the letter W, so put the two V's together. Your mother then purchased a fresh pack of W's and left them there for your convenience. Appreciative of the thought gesture, you left her a sincere thank you note, which had more legally notarized than marked with a drop of blood. But part of it was such a force. Your mother was kind enough to lift the lower portion of the document with a velvet pillow. Attach W to the face of the fake mustache. Wow. This is incredibly silly. Not sure how it fits into your the campaign against your mother or getting your computer backline to escape your doom. But it's hard to resist getting a little silly sometimes, especially when you're absolutely positive no one is watching. Capture log W. It's unsightly void that the W won't do, but nor with the gash in plastic. You deposit 12 cents in its place. Make a vow to return it later. Neatly sew the plastic shut. Think of ways to one-up mother. You wonder how you could adjust this pillow situation. It seems the woman has a clear disadvantage. Has you at a clear disadvantage. Perhaps something freshly dolly under the pillow will do on the trick, or maybe spilling some kind of Worcestershire sauce on it, and then having it dry cleaned in return, along with a laboriously integrated apology note. That there's no time for anything like that. Or maybe just thinking out loud, you could use the entire pack of W's as M's. Yes, that would burn. There's a thing, well, you've already done something with that W pack, and there's no need to go back to gild that lily. Is that what? This is a rebuttal. That pillow is screaming for rebuttal. Capture like velvet pillow. You decide to take the velvet pillow and lovingly embroider a poem and praise your motherhood on it. Hopefully you can pull this off and she knows it's gone. It will cause your tree to automatically be balanced. It will surely auto-balance itself in a moment. Just like the umbrella becomes accessible in the root card, and now it's one of the things you have on the tree. Notice the happy surprises. Okay, that's enough time to. No, that's funny. You didn't know how she does that. You're never safe in this house. Of all things, she seems to be doing the power outage. She's up in her ironic housewife routine again. That mop of it doesn't even have water in it. What an absolute madwoman. Hop over counter, landing in a roll. This bird's gotta fly. Youth roll. Lousy goddamn wizards. Meanwhile, in the past again. You're almost done with patching up the whole window with the grapher tape, but sort of out of hand. People are pestering you all day guessing about answered chum. Okay, this is a new one we haven't. Hi Dave, hey sup. Not much up. What's up with you, bro? Haha, good one. It's alright, been chill. I guess I don't know how it goes. Great, feeling cool today, Mr. Cool Guy? Oh man, you know it's so cool. You know shit is ice cold up here. Shit's wicked bananas, I'm telling you. Is colon D. So you're talking to John the day? Yeah, we were just talking a while ago about how he sucks at his Sylladex. Can't believe he has a stack. That kid's so because, well, I mean, lol. That doesn't sound like that much fun. What was it you use again? Wait, never mind. I forgot when we talk about your goofy motives. I get a migraine. What do you want with John? I want to tell him happy birthday and ask him about his birthday package. Oh yeah, I was sort of being cagey and told him to check the mail because I was wondering if mine came in yet. I think it did, yeah? I think mine came too, huh? I guess you want to know if he likes it or something? No, he'll come and open it, he'll lose it. Sorry, I hear that, I guess? No, it's actually good, because if he'll find it again later when he really needs it, which, of course, why I sent it in the first place. See, like, I never never get how you know these things. I don't know, I just, know that I know. Alright. Anyway, I have to go. I have a feeling that Beck is always in a bit of an undertaking. Man, if I were you, I would take that devil beast out behind the woodshed and blow its head off. I don't think I could if I tried. Yeah, say hi to your granddad for me, okay? I guess an encounter with him is almost certain. It usually is intense. Well, isn't always with family, but he sounds like a total badass. Yeah, he totally is. Anyway, gotta go. See ya. Get the phone. Be handy to have your phone on standby, so you always have to go back to your computer when someone pesters you. This way you can text message people and know other outrageously cool things you're up to. So cool. You persuaded an advisor to reach into your room. Meanwhile, in the present, sort of, once again, the slippery antagonist eludes you. You find more of the unpleasantly oily smear. Someone is pestering you both your PDA and computer the message. This chum will know what to do. Alright, I'm out of my room looking for my bro's game. Oh, good. So, we're not at that part yet for Dave. Yeah, there's no sign of Rose yet. I hope she's okay. When she comes back, I'll be ready. You better know what you're talking about, because this could get ugly. I bought my phone so I could be awesome, my awesome katana with me in case things go down the handle. And they always do. You mean that cheap PC on the wall? F you. It's sharp and awesome. It's a sword. End of story. Okay, I don't really care. I'm gonna go remove again. I really think there's someone in my house, like monsters or something. Howie, I wish. Dude, monsters aren't real. That stuff's maybe you're right. What an idiot. Of course there are some monsters in your other house. You're in some kind of evil wizard dimension. Okay, stop. What, dude? What, do you have a hammer on me? And so lame. Okay, whatever. You should look to weaponize the Sylladex. Bro's always get on my case about it, but it's easy as it sounds. If you're fighting monsters left and right, you really don't have much choice. Okay, I guess I can read up on data structure some more. How's it going there? I'm not even from him. Usually he's there, but I just don't see him. Might be playing his mind games and always pulling this ninja shit. As long as I see their call over, it can be far good. Okay, haha. Oh god, so lame. What? See, I don't know what you think it's so cool about about his ventriloquist rapping thing. Oh, his little call? No, man. Little call. That's funny. You're tired of your own opinion. I'm just saying that being a white guy who's a rapper with a ventriloquist call is not cool by any stretch of the imagination, or is a definition of cool. Ironic or otherwise, that's all I'm saying. Yeah, bullshit call is dope. Puppets are awesome. Jog Amber blows the end. Yeah, I'm the opposite of all of those things. Good luck. Oh, what? You read the books to be stay wary of the foes. Oh, only. Okay, I'm not good. Roll right and out the door. Oh. Aggrieve. Okay. Pop off. Do I click aggrieve? Oh, I can actually click aggrieve. You stabbed your mom with a deep puzzle. Aggress. Passive? Empty zone. Whoa! Whoa! Abstain. Ironic negligence. Okay. It looks like mom has saturated her strife quota for the day. She simply turns to her housework. No point in going out the front door anymore. Might as well head out back like you originally planned. First be the pony, second trample mom. You can't be the stupid pony. Frankly, you can't imagine anyone who would want to. But you give the pony a begrudging pat on the snout anyway. Her name is Maple Hoof. John, turn around. Oh yeah, because John can't see the thing. Okay, then that's just you're trying to read. Okay, this book is already unpleasant as it is without weird voices in your head nagging you to do things. Besides, I already thought we agreed there's no such thing as monsters. Fine, I'll interrupt your reading and turn around, but maybe we'll okay, and then there's music here. Ooh. Like an amplified showtime. Imp Strife remix. Put the bunny back in the box. Oh, it was too heavy for John. He just fell over. I really like the song. Leave through the back door nearby the transformer, which distributes electricity from the underground generator powered by the river flowing beneath your house. The transformer is struck by lightning, though, so you have, and if you wonder if your mother has any plans to have it fixed, you guess she'd rather just play her mind games in the dark house like a weirdo. You can use the mausoleum and the portable generator across your backyard. You're almost there. Use umbrella. You gather your items and begin. John, get up. There's no time for slumber. And then has music. Oh, it's the same one. Wait, can I move around? Oh, I can. Arrow keys to walk, spacebar to attack. Retrieving the W never crossed your mind is just a stupid magnet. John salvage. Okay, the fight. Okay, I think the song automatically plays, so I have to kind of shut it off. Strife again. Oh crap. Wrong one. Oh, I thought I could pick up the thing. You said, put the bunny back in the box. Now Exalt Victory, spoils are yours. Oh. He got Bitcoin? What? Amazing Victory allows you to scale the first 2 achievement rungs on your Elka ladder. You are now a plucky tot with a new feather in your cap to show for it. The Elk rewards your bold ascent with 125 boon dollars. You wasted a little time storing them in your ceramic pork hollow. Additionally, climbing the rungs has boosted your gel viscosity and cash limit. By expanding your cash limit, you've made room for all that nice grist you've collected. Now have 32 fragments of bilgrist and 10 fragments of shale. What about that card? Seems Shale Imp has allocated the bunny to its strife cesspit. Sort of thing used for weapons, but you might as well grab it and stick the bunny in your strife deck. Where you're at it might be very safer at least. Okay. You grip your 2 specified in your strife portfolio. No self-respecting strifer would be caught dead without one. Gather scattered bits of your large hammer. Oddly enough, it seems breaking the slim hammer altered the Aceribus from letter kind to handle kind, even going as far as expelling the head of your small hammer from your deck to force compliance. You even notice it in the heap of battle. Grab the sledgehammer, expand a useless hardly configure. Now repair the hammer. You merge the sledgehammer head back with the handle and turn it to your strife deck, repairing the hammer kind necessibus in the process. The smaller hammer hander is ejected from the deck since the coarse handles as no longer belong, obviously. Fine, now what? Dave is pressing you, but you don't have the time to deal with his nonsense right now. Something is amiss in your room, you can't quite put your finger on it. Hurry, Rose, activate the generator. Fire the generator and drag the cord into the mausoleum. Of course, it would be foolish to run the generator inside a confined space. Generator safety is for everyone's business. The file, too. Sorry, Jaspers, but you have to make space for my laptop. Besides, your final resting place is already a mockery. You would have decomposed years under the bed of platunas like a normal cat, not be taxidermies and fit with a custom-made tiny tailor suit. You plug in your laptop and connect to the internet next thing. Look at everything particularly falls out of your silo decks, but you're not that bent of shape. Out about it, you have bigger fish to fry. You notice that looks like Dave noticed you're back online. He pestered you about a clockwork. John's, what is Earth is he up to? John, look at the door. Right, you didn't, Rose didn't yank the door off its hinges and prop it on your bed. Someone must have put it back there and slightly left it ajar. Incredibly alarming, investigates. What is so out? What? Oh. Incredibly. Someone did a water bucket. Nana Quinn. Okay. Pester John. What? I thought it was Pester. Oh, there you are. Jen said your house was burning down. Are you in the fire yet, or now what? No, for now I've retired to safety for a smaller building which is much closer to the forest flight than fire residence. Oh, that's a relief. John's going to get the game and help you out of there, so I'm working on that now. Working on it? Yeah, my bro's copy, long story. Hey, don't tell me, John, this, but I think we might have been right about the puppets. The story's starting to freak me out a little, referring to your brother's collection. I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool and the semi-ironic puppet thing or whatever, or semi-ironic, man, I don't know. I'm just starting to think that some of this is going a little too far and it's kind of messed up. I've seen his websites, I like them. Well, you would. I wish I could, a little cow wouldn't look at me like that. Those dead eyes. Sometimes on my dreams, he's real, he's talking to me and wake up in a cold sweat, basically flipping out. Interesting. Oh god, why just tell you my dreams? You're gonna have the field day with that. I'm currently scrolling notes furiously into one of my psychoanalysis journals I maintain for you. Published Plato's forthcoming. Because, you know, it's not like either of us have anything better to do at the moment, rather than evaluate there is a radicability delimiting pathologies. Yeah, I'm gonna get moving. Oh, have we heard from John yet? He's not answering me. He won't answer me either, but I'm watching. I suspect he's preoccupied with the fact that he just had a bucket of water dumped on my head by a gross of his grandmother, who also happens to be dressed like a clown. Haha, alright, I'm out. Integrate this mad woman. Nana? Yes, dear. You scared the living daylights out of me. Oh, well, I guess it's a really great prank. Good one, Nana. Anyway, are you really my Dan Nana? Of course, John. I've come back to help you on your journey through the medium and beyond. I am delighted to see what a fine young man you've turned out to be, just like your father. Okay, I guess I'll take your word for it. I won't remember you at all. My dad said he was really young when you died. Speaking of which, do you know where he is? I looked everywhere for him. Oh yeah, he's just battling. Oh, your father was kidnapped. Just like, oh no. When he crossed over to the medium, he was apprehended by the very forces of darkness which your presence has awakened. What, so what is this medium you're talking about? It is where you are now. The realm is a ring of pure void, dividing light into darkness. It turns in a thick, inscriptive place touched by the flow of time in your universe. You mean we're inside a computer or a game software or something? A computer? What is that, dear? Some fangled contraption? Like a horseless auto boxcar? Well, it's like a machine that, of course I know what a computer is, John. I was just pulling your leg. Oh, okay. No, John, you're not inside a computer or software or anything like that. Try not to be so linear, dear. This software that brought you here was really a mechanism that served as a gateway. It's routines that serve to evoke this realm's instance, and is yet to independently of any physical machine and somewhat paradoxical. Always has. I'm not sure I get it, but alright, so do I actually need to be doing here? I think we best restart to get the big picture. Go on. Oh. Skies of Skea? Mark Hadley. Above the medium, beyond the medium, upon the seven gates, residing at the core of the inscripture is a place known as Skea. The legend holds that Skea exists as a dormant crucible of unlimited creative potential. What does that mean, you ask? I'm afraid my lips are sealed about that, boo-hoo. But needless to say, the realm has such profound importance that is concerned. Forces of light darkness will chain with defiance, while forces of darkness will just persistently cover its destruction. Huh, I want to keep listening to this. Because this feels like it's building up for something. Oh, is that it? Oh, wait, no. Okay, I think that is it. It also happens that the center of this realm, where fate is questioned, of very forces duel on the stuck of the eternal stalemate. Yes, they have dueled in this manner forever, that it isn't until you showed up. So light and dark have... This is really very close to Deltarune, which is kind of funny. Me? Yes, you, John. Before your mishap with my ashes, you may recall the sprite's previous incarnation, which resulted from the kernel's hatching. You see, the hatching occurs automatically in response of your arrival. The result is a pair of kernels, one dark, one light. Each carrying... Oh, and they turned into jesters? Huh. The result of a pair of kernels, one dark each, carrying information that were prototyped with before the hatch. One go down to the kingdom enriched in darkness, the other up to the kingdom basking in light. Each one comes to rest in the orb atop a spire, which there are three others in kind. The four sprites are situated above the throne. These two thrones preside over two respective sovereign powers. Once the kernels are situated, that is, when a game is afoot, a true war begins. Light versus dark, good versus evil. This is an orb that forces the light art. This is a pretty good moment for the legend to start playing. Always destined to lose without exception. Well, really, then what's the point? That remains for you to find out, dear. For you see, the journey you are about to take the ultimate riddle. Whoa. For now, your objective is to proceed towards Skya and pass through the first gate situated directly above your house. Not even terribly far, the gates will become progressively more difficult to reach, so better be prepared and sharpen your inventory skills. How am I supposed to get up there? You build. John be happy. Oh, I think I get it now. I guess the battle against good and evil is sort of relevant, but I don't know. That sounds all kind of weird, but in any case, we're to build the house to get this prize, and then I can save my dad? Yes, John. Then after that, we'll solve this ultimate real thing and save the Earth destruction? Oh no, I'm afraid not. Your planet is done for, dear. There's nothing you can do about that. Oh. They're just... Oh. The purpose is so much more important than saving the city of a planet, though, and that is... Oh. You're just a good margin. I know you wish to see things... Oh, wait, what? What is that? Oh. Hooray, I'm gonna go bake you some cookies. The hag mentioned cookies pursue her. Betty Crocker. That's sweetly more baked goods. John, you do not say no to cookies. I command you to get them. You totally abjure the hell out of that idea. You're too busy abjuring. Okay, what is this trap remix? Okay, that's much better. I don't know why there's a trap remix having. Hit John in the head with a box to get his attention. You've done a swift doubling and lying, but he's underdeterred. He's kind of throwing some kind of fit. Perhaps you would take this experiment of compliance with the Nana Spread Strange Trail. It's also behooved you to record your thoughts on the developments of the game if you use walkthrough and journal. It'd be hard finding time to update. In fact, you're not even sure you found the time to write what's already there. Oh, is that so, Jespers? You think your blue smug grin, the last thing you need is sass from a dead cat? Cookies now, John. This imp, you refuse outright. This imp needs to suffer. Go get the cookies. When you put it so politely, how can... John, are you stupid? You're really working your mind. Stupid, dumb. It's not commanded something. You're stupid. Last time, I command you to get the cookies, boy. It's not gonna happen that quickly, buddy. Years in the future. For the last time, I commit. But, agitated slips. What? What is this? Oh. Huh? Beans. Human etiquette. Accidentally caps lock it. Oh. Unlocked album 1. Okay, and then her talking about all the stuff. She's not finished yet. G's cut her some slack. Maybe I could get a bug for something. Months in the past, but not many. Oh. Happy birthday, Rose. Hello and thanks. Did you get John's present yet? I just opened this very moment. A stunning coincidence you should talk about. I am stunned. Yeah, I know. What will you make with it? Oh, that's how she got her knitting stuff. Well, John did tell me what it was, duh. I suppose I'll stab at learning the craft. It's the least I can do in this subtle dig and a concealed gesture. He often tells me I need a new hobby when I make perfectly reasonable analytical remarks. Bros, I don't think he meant anything like that by it. You see, not everybody only means the opposite of what they have. What Days always does. Maybe his birthday's a few months, isn't it? Yep. I've already finished on him. I've been working for years. It's hard to tell you're incapable of joking or even capable of it. I mailed it to him. Mailed it too, so to make sure I get there in time. Mail takes a while to get there from here. I'll probably craft something from strong sentimental value that should burn him. I don't really think he meant that. I guess not. Okay. Just talking about the gifts. You captured your katana and prepare to venture out into the apartment and retrieve your bros copy of the game. But first, maybe, just maybe. Oh, no, wrong button. The bird is long gone. Probably won't last long as heat anyway. You don't know what's up with the sick heat. Okay, is this, and then this is him looking... Oh, they're in an apartment. Oh, wow. That's why it's so hot. I can click forward? Whoa. Yeah, well, I mean, the grandma said that they just die, right? Is he just now looking outside? To exit your room and go to the living room. Turn back on that. So I literally coming down and gotta put you through. Hastily enter a room with wild abandon. Barge and see a familiar face, a friendly face. Stand in your living room, your Brun spends his days in here. At night he crashes into the futon over there. You don't see him anywhere. You put the puppet chest he stores a little cat when he takes him out on gigs. But when he usually leaves a cow on the display somewhere. So sweet. Your brother is Pup Mr. T Puppet, which of course is kept in an apartment with a sense of profound humorous irony. Okay. Cow's nowhere in sight. All you need is a bunch of your bros weird nude puppets straight about haphazardly. These things are kind of cool, sort of. You look like your beau is playing something to leave him as fame. It's not like called Cow. Help little guys all right. Oh, there you are, Jude. Didn't see you there. We show the day, Cal. You better believe Cal is the man. Regret huge urge to play Bros Xbox. That's really funny. You start thrashing sense upon an uncanny cow fist bump. Oh man, I forgot you. And check out your most sweet gear. Oh my god. Brother's computer. Enter the password on the desktop of Hood Porridge of unnamed folders and decipher his organization's decision about him. He also tends the application to keep a ludicrous amount of websites. This is complete. Check if Sweet Bro and Hello Jeff has sweet update. Strip, blah, blah, blah. Well, Bros, many ironic websites to the difference it makes. Okay, step by step. Why is he slowly looking? Hey there, Cow. Give Cow another wrist fist bump. The sort of thing that, flip out and lose your cool. Pester John about your ease of nerves. He's not answering, you wonder what he's up to. Hey, what's up? Kill it, where are you? Looks like Aurora's finally logged in again. Didn't John say her house was burning down? Whatever, she's on fire yet. Pester Rose. Oh, hey, there you are. John said your house was... Okay, yeah, we already did that one. Seconds in the future, but not... John, what are you doing? Snap out of it. Deploy punch design. John, whenever you read this, you should know I put the shell you collected to use and fight developed the punch design. This is in your study. I can only drop it though. You have to go in to mess with it and see what it does. When you're finished with your weird historics, maybe give it a try. Update my walkthrough to help you see what it does. Okay, and then a bunch of those guys are out there. Also, I should probably warn you that your house, you're a completely infested monsters. Try to be careful. So I can see stupid lousy imps. They're mucking up all my cool stuff. I see there. Oh yeah, sorry. I'm not sure if what came out. I was acting a little crazy for a second. My head feels like it's clearing up. I think I'm right now. Oh, and then the reason why we're not having the big words is because the dude found a book of human etiquette. Getting better at this sort of thing. Confront Pogo Ride and prepare yourself for Nana. Thank God your sanity returned. Examine Pogo Ride. Hello? Okay. Oh, wait. It's because I need to... No. There we go. Giddy up. No one risks painful entry in your green slime ghost bug ride. No one but you. Oh. Rose dropped something heavy on the imps. Rose dropped, okay. Rose, my PN. Oh, sorry. No nuance to controls at all. I was hoping to bludgeon the imp without letting go, but I guess I can't really do that. A broken piano is an underworld, though. I guess you're right. You'll need to pick up the spoils in person. I can't interact with the grist, so then we just have to go out the back door. Yes, is there a problem? Well, it sounds dumb, but I was hoping to avoid Nana with her spooky ghost cookies. You're right. That does sound dumb. Can you see her in the kitchen? Yeah, what's she doing? You could say that. Are you sure? But can't get the gist, maybe? Maybe. Use Pogorite to fling grist through window. Looks like the grist isn't going anywhere. You just have to use the gaming abstractions. Drop Pogorite in John's bathroom. Get grist. There you go. Now why don't you check up on the design next? You can go there while I work on what? Piano, so many time to build. Oh, there's a lot of them. Nana said to build, so that's what I'm doing. Oh yeah, but it's sure is going to take a lot of grist. Looks like you're going to be busy, John. What's that you're building? Stairs? They're fairly expensive, actually. Oh man, I could have warned you about stairs, Rose. What? I'll try recovering them later in the grist from it. It keeps happening. It looks like I can get a refund for it on locations. I told you about stairs. Okay, consider me fully brief on the matter of stairs. Now, if you don't mind, it's hard enough to concentrate without this immersive Strider's non sequitur. You know he thinks puppets are cool. He does. He's so dumb. Use business to construct observation tower. Wait, observation tower. Oh, observation tower. Why? Okay. You obviously don't have enough grist for anything yet that ambitious, but you construct on something foundation for an upward construction at least. Check cabinets for imps or useful items. No one's here, just a lot of shaving cream. Dad loves shaving. It's basically all they do when they're not baking. This is bring 2 cans of shaving cream. You capture like 2 cans of shaving cream just in case. You never know you'll need that. Shaving cream to regulate Prington's game at your telescope now goes flying out the window. Right, Pogo. Right. It's a little cramped in here on any sort of proper reckless Pogo. You just grab it and hang on to the right moment it presents itself. Towel floats back down to the rack on its circle of stupidity is complete. Check on Anna Quinn and see what she's cooking. A bunch of cookies. Make your way to the study. Wait, what was it? Oh. Wait, did Nana blow it up? Oh my god, she lasered it. Make your way to the study. Looks like the imps have been taking a shine to the cruxometer, cruxite, and black goo everywhere. Right Slimer Pogo and one up that imp. Well, it's not a Slimer Pogo, but you mount it anyway and brandish your deadly at it. Ride your steed to victory. This is incredibly dangerous. Flip out. They see the double barrel light cluster. Oh, whoops. Mr. John respectfully asks it, please stand up. Shaving cream. Don't move or the Pogo gets it. Now, sir, flee this abortion rabble for post haste. What is he doing? A Sonic wall. Nice abscons. Retreat your level up for slaying the imp. The sure it skyrockets to the air. A new rung of 5-star generic electric earns you 200 $285 boon dollars. Things are really looking up for this feisty appliance. Well done, John. Polite conjugations. Now my civil fellow, I've oh, so now they're very well mannered now. To ask. Oh wait, I didn't read that part. From he has a sense of positive reinforcement. Where that feeling that's come from, you're sure it's welcome to change that manic moods later. I'd like the entrance to the study to give you some space to work with the designers. John Ince behind you. Should I take care of it? You trapped your PD game, didn't you? Why don't you have to pick it up with all stupid shaving cream? So pointless. Drop something handy at one of those imps. Might I bother you for a can opener? Obvious the commotion behind you, suddenly you find yourself pondering the whereabouts of a can opener. I think it's probably in the kitchen, but the path is blocked by your refrigerator. Door is completely unresponsive. What is this nincompoop doing years in the future? Let's not get totally carried away here. A studious eye darts around the package of a honeybee. Is he eating the paper? Oh, it's just like a bunch of pictures. Construct loft above Job's room. What? Oh, using the chimneys as a support? Ladders seem to be a bit cheaper than stairs. Fellow John appears to have reached an impasse. Yes, it seems so. The opener dilemma remains unsettled most unfortunately. It's unfortunate, I guess, what you're talking about again. It has been a pleasure nonetheless. Thanks for recording, but not really necessary, but thanks anyway. Oh, but thank you. Okay. Thank you so much for your variable small primate. I should take my leave now, John, until next time. Wait, why is all the sweet loot camp come from? Why is so much crumpled in your hat? Gather grist and examine deck sign. What time is it? Okay. Feeling especially economical with your behavior, suddenly you scoop up all the grist in your room and turn your attention to the Punch Design X with one fell swoop. The device features a computer atop station design with a keyboard setup. Not unlike an old-fashioned computer, but there's a blinking red light and a diagram etched into the panel. Rose answered Dave. Okay, hold on. Why am I getting this stupid game for you? You're the one who should be the wristy puppet. What's your specific problem? The problem is my in puppet. I don't know what I'm doing. You know, like I thought shame. Okay, let's put this in perspective. You put the puppet. Okay, I'm not gonna. Should I start rapping about this? Are you guys no? Listen. Apocalypse. Oh, okay. Flip over the card and containing your pogo ride. Anytime you capture something, a new code appears on the back of the card. You've always wondered about what that code was for. These damn things are really hard to read, but when you never really found a reason to decipher them until now, use the reverse side hammer card in the strife list. Looks like from your card is strife by code. Enter capture code as seen on the back of pogo card. You enter the code into the keyboard, at least you think that's what the code is. The red light switches off, a green light begins green flame. Insert card. Oh. You just insert, okay. You insert the in the insert of due you enter another code and repeat the process with that code too. Both cards are now punched with different hole patterns. I'm attempting to retrieve pogo card. That would be a simple matter. It just looks like there's trapped now. You don't see how you can access the item anymore, or store a new item there for that matter. These cards are pretty much useless now, and they items they contained are toast. Maybe that's not a loss. Recalling from your experience with the pre-punch card, you may be able to use these cards to replicate items in question, assuming you got the codes right. That is, mash keys heedlessly. Not quite through with the cowboy experiment. You mash the keyboard and generate a random code. You enter the design that stops you right after 8 characters, which appears in the maximum length of code. Green light goes on, signaling for a readiness for a card. You figure you might as well burn the shaving cream since your product's not like a premium in your household. You also figure you might as well merge 2 cans into 1 card. Using a little sad that your dad isn't around for this, you have a feeling he would get a real kick out of the idea of duplicating more shaving cream. You punch the card pattern into the related code for the item. You should be able to make more interesting experiments, math, science, a lot of fun. Fortunately, you burned the other card and the process of your deck is really dwindling down. Maybe you should have thought about this a little better. On the plus side, you've freed up your PDA, which is overflowing to prevent chatter from anxious pesterers. Oh, wait. Answer your chums. Puppets. Also, that's really all that matter. Changes mood to rank course. I'm about to throw a bathtub through your wall. Watch out. Well, that was totally unnecessary. I got a shortcut upstairs. I thought it would be a good idea to get up there and try the cars as soon as possible. Also, you weren't being terribly responsive. You mean these stairs? I mean, they look like they're so narrow. How much to climb up those? They're perfectly navigable. I'm saving the grist for now. If you keep slaying foes, collecting grist, and expanding the cache, it may not be so economical with its resources in the future. Why don't you just build up the way through the hole in my dad's room? Have you ever been up there? No. Exactly, huh? I would not get sidetracked. I'm more interested in further exploring the mechanics of the game than once you discover what outlandish Harley Quinn decor your father keeps in his room. Oh, come on, what's the big deal? I'll just climb up and go right through. Oh yeah, why not? You're saying you've never wandered in there. What's kept you a secret from you? Well, I mean, yeah. But trust me, you going right on through. You won't, wait, are you saying there's something like troubling in there? I don't know. What do you mean? What do you see in there? I can't see in there. Oh, but I don't have a very good feeling about it. Pff, whatever, I think I can handle stupid painting clowns. Move punch cards to John's room. Drive some cards like to John's room. Collect grist. Swoop down to the Bountiful and the grist exploit co-players recent exploits. For now, you'll probably go without saying you'll nab any grist allowing from the making a fuss over it. You check the busted safe, which has made a noble sacrifice in battle. So your followers' odds and ends have spilled out, including an old newspaper clippings and 2 hefty tomes. As a fair bit of these books comprise at least half the weight of the safe. Examine family tome of humor. Their copy, okay, of that. This one looks really old, perhaps an original printing. Could it be the same one involved in your grandmother's unfortunate accident on the fateful day? Never to speak of it, but maybe Nan will be light-lipped. You give a courtesy purposeful, it appears to be similar to a reprinting listing above the Jameson connection you have come to know. Thinking you may have a closer look at it later. Examine contents of safe. Take a look at another book. Your dad sure. Oh, this has happened before then. Spakerock knocks off local Bob's blocks off. It seems he's been collecting snipples from over the article years. Okay. Just look at a piece of tape to the wall. Son, if you're reading this, that means you are strong enough to lift this safe. You are now a man. You're such you're tired what is inside. I know you will take the responsibility. I'm so proud of you. Turn the card over. You guess this combination to this safe. This is useless. Examine the back of the capsule log card. I guess these are all are zeros or they're capital O's. Zero would probably make more sense for an empty card, do you think? Capsule log card. You enter the code in the back of the design to the Zynex. Punch card. Wait, John, before you punch that, oh, I was about to say, if you look at the note of the card, then remove the one with the blank card, you could have punched the blank one. It would only have been burned the one card instead too. Oh, you're right. Damn it. Through the hat in disgust. Capture log punch, capture log cap card. What? I was gonna say, like, is that not said correctly? Capture log to punch, capture log car. What? Take PDA. Use 2 selects inventory in the so level up. The colonel can satisfy for slaying the imp. The colonel soars to his reaching 9,000 boon dollars. Chump chain for a gentle aristocrat of Southern Colonel. The Pab Tep surges heroically and surpasses the rung. I have no idea what that is. Collect a mix off of the tub, gets the money too. Safe level slaying for the imp. The safe is slain in battle. The flaming of Bureau of Valhalla. John, make your way up those stairs post haste. Night sure they look pretty precarious to you, but you're better sure the stairs are perfectly navigable. Lousy stairs. They ignore little cow and find Beta. Wander over to the place where your bro keeps his sweet turntable gear. A man that set up sweet. You feel pangs of. Okay, what time is it? Okay, I might have to go soon. When your brother's rad, extremely expensive ninja sword is missing, though. You know this drill too well. Trouble's a brewin'. Take massive ninja sword. What sword? Exit your bro's room. You approach the exit and there's something on the floor you could have seen where it looks like one of your bro's ironic comedy like to check out. I want to play a game. You get some stuff on it, know he'll leave around to get under his skin. He's obviously another point in his relentless siege of on one-upsmanship to get your goat, the same goat that's been trying to bleed ironically. Go to kitchen. No sign of bro here either. Stem from that serve quality of awesome, dangerous. Transfer time to Strife Cesibus. Escalating. It's time to Strife. Okay. Set blender to mix. You go and Beta Creative has it pretty gross. So one of your bro's many webcams in your car recording incident. Seems you may have been unwittingly accessory to somehow puppet stuff. I'm not actually sure how to feel about that. Capture that buster sword behind microwave. Must be the one thing the whole apartment that's a bigger piece than your own sword. You put that behind a microwave where it belongs. Set blender to crush ice. You start bouncing around into the air, make up and hide evidence in microwave. Like as hobbies are okay. Grab fireworks. Capture the fireworks the sink has to offer. Those are going to come in handy. Why wouldn't you? Why wouldn't think this thing had one of the garbage disposal? Capture like shurikens. You put the box of fireworks back in the car and prepare to start the or 3 cards apparently settles against taking on nunchucks. Thinking, the box again, take a double dude dodge. You again round up the fireworks. It's time to regroup here. Capture like each shuriken individually. Capture like nunchucks. Would have been as for your authentic Japanese each time, but it got to notice fashion notice. Press eject button. Change the Scrabble potential. First program with your modus is Scrabble. Okay, I'm not reading it. That's way okay. Take skateboard. This is just what you want. So happy body's looking back up out there. You stop jutting out. Flap the handle. Take skateboard. Actually, no. The collision is when the tech to take the wheeled ride. Your toys extra is getting lamer by the minute. Capture like the unplugged power cord. Take power cord. Oh my god, that's not going to work. I think of a new word for power cord. Battery pack. You take battery part 8. You take battery part 9 using the Y as a consonant in your silly dex reluctantly accepts. It's technically implemented with hash nudes, but you don't care about that now. Like your bro is going to see. But it's your brother just randomly placing it there. Search for a mad snacksio. Callaghan, he's staying mad at him. Open refrigerator. Take swords. Serve cherry bombs. Wait, looking at the reflection. Where's a little dude skipper off to? Capture lock cherry bombs. Take blender. Activate garbage disposal. stuff purple guy into the garbage disposal. You're so not what we're so happy about, Blaze. He's looking up that there. Look up. Hello, Dave. Okay, I think I have to go. It's getting a little, it's not fully 2 hours, but I had fun. This is a lot longer than I thought it was. When I thought maybe we could do it within an hour, I guess I kind of breezed over Act 1 because I knew stuff from Act 1. But yeah, I'm still excited. I'm gonna be kind of honest. Dave's area is kind of making my eyes glaze over a little bit. It's still entertaining, but I don't know. I just kind of feel like I don't care that much for Dave's. It's like everything else I would rank like a 9 out of 10 right now. I would rank Dave's stuff like a 7 out of 10. It's just not getting me entranced. I do think the stuff is picking up, like the world ending, good against evil, stuff like that. I feel like there's definitely going to be a really cool story stuff soon, and I'm very excited. But yeah, that's going to be it for this stream. Thank you so much for watching. But I will catch you